Hello, for here. What's day? Alright, we shall do Fairy Festival, looks like it. I already did the decks. In this case, I made one from. Well, it's gotten skinny now. It used to follow me around and care for me. I still thought it was doing that for benefit. That one used to keep its food fresh by caring for them. So yeah, I made one affiliate with solidarity and increasing the pierce stagger damage. And I put this just to increase the first turn with the paralyze. I made one Jikan, which then move her when he's passive, and one from Hanafuda that I will have to test if I made it correctly. And I put Rain and Mika passives for the strength. Yes, we'll have to see then. The prepare mate status on ally at the start of each scene restores an HP. HP does not below 1 until the queen dies. If an ally with prepare mate status has 1 HP, consume it at the start of the scene and gain temporary feeble disarm for the duration of that scene. If HP goes down to 25% or lower, kill all allies and gains resistance if no other allies present. Alright, so kill them 1, 2. Oh, Malkud is not managing to get any of them. Well, I guess no die, because this one is not going to be able to take any of them anyways. Summon weapon against this one. Defense one, so not necessary. This calculation with the lowest page, so let's do that one now. This, do not lose or light. Then shame, we don't know which one is going to gain the prepare mid status till it ends. Oh, funny. So it's going to roll a 1-1 because of the 10 feeble. Let's do it with Malcute. Yeah, I forgot that technically this one is better with extra dice. Oh mother. Here is your chance. That's alright, no need to use the other one. Sakura. Funny enough, you don't have the values, huh? Fine. Discard the one that will have like Unreal Clash. Actually, oh yeah, doesn't sound bad. If I can reduce the cost of that one, of Sakura. Discard the other ones. But yeah, we well, not technically still working, but maybe bot the route begin. Yes, this one does need an extra die. It's not working yet. For the one below. down. Hopefully it's the one that gains prepare meat, which is this. 1-1. No die. Discard a page. It's going to discard this one, so let's not use that one. Wet to gain the strength. Well, not anymore, I suppose. I would have been hidden. Oh, the other thing is alive, huh? Even if I let my guard down. Well, can it die, no? Oh, until the queen dies, alright. So it can end now. Yeah, something with healing will not be bad again with that you can will. Good work, everyone.
오늘도 기운 차구만, 말쿠트. 뭐 하고 있는 거야?
Cheerful as always, Malkut. What are you up
아,
to?
롤랑. 보조사서들과 훈련하는 중이야.
Oh, hi Roland. I was just having a training session with the assistant librarians.
분위기 좋은걸? 사이가 좋나 보네.
Seems lively. Guess you're good friends with each other?
로보토미 때 함께했던 직원들이니까.
They were my employees back in Lobotomy Corp.
그때는 직원들과 함께 있어주지 못하고 뒤에서 보조만 했어.
Back then I could only assist them for the back seat rather than on the field.
이번에는 함께할 수 있어서 좋아.
It's nice to be able to work alongside them this time around.
예전 로보토미사의 직원들이라 감회가 새롭겠네.
Former co-workers from Lobotomy Corp, huh? Must be refreshing.
맞아. 그리고 예전에는 내 잘못으로 인해 직원들을 심하게 몰아세웠어.
It sure is. I used to push them too hard because of my faulty mindset.
하지만 이번에는 달라. 할 수 있는 것부터 차근차근히 하려고 해.
Well, it will be different this time. We'll start with the things we can do one at a time.
과거를 직면하여 미래를 만들어라.
Face the past and build the future.
역사를 관통하는 문장인 것 같아 마음에 들었어.
I like this quote. It feels like a good way to summarize the sense of history. It's similar to something I will hear before too.
맞는 말이야. 하지만 역사를 통해 배울 수 있는 사람은 드물지.
You ain't wrong. But there aren't too many people who can actually learn from history these days.
뻔한 말들은 알면서도 실천하기 힘든 일이니까.
The lesson seems obvious, but putting them into action is the hard part.
옛날 일들에 대해 많이 생각해봤어.
I've been thinking about the past a lot.
나는 엘리야라는 사람이었어.
I was a person called, so it's actually Elia? No Elijah? No. Funny, well,
너의 첫
I
번째
guess it
삶?
depends on your accent. That is your first life?
평범하게 도시에 둥지에서 자라 평범하게 공부를 하며 학교를 다녔지.
Yep, born in Tenerife as an ordinary citizen, went to an ordinary school.
특별할 것도 없었어. 돈이 특별하게 더 많은 것도 재능이 특출난 것도 아니었으니까.
I wasn't anyone special. I wasn't richer than most people, and I didn't really have special talent in any field.
엘리야가 살던 둥지의 사람들은 다들 어딘가 초점을 잃고 허공만 바라보는 것 같았어.
The people in Tenerife were alive. They all seemed to have lost focus in life, spacing out and staring into empty places.
도시에서 하얗고 검은 것만 보고 있었지.
Everyone only saw black and white things.
하지만 둥지는 번쩍이고 화려한 빛깔들로 가득하지 않나? 가끔
Is-
눈이 아플 정도로 현란하던데.
Isn't Tenerife full of shiny and bright arrays of colors? It was almost an ace or sometimes.
그건 그렇지만 사람이 글자를 읽는 데에 다른 색은 필요 없었거든.
That's true. But those other colors weren't necessary for reading.
희고 검은 것을 다 담기도 벅찬데 쓸데없는 색까지 눈에 담을 여유가 없다고.
There's already too many black and white things for the eyes to take. It's no use seeing other useless colors.
그렇다는 건 엘리아는 색을 볼 수 있었나 보지?
I guess Elia could see those colors then.
볼 수 있다기보다는 보려고 했던 거지. 색이 처음부터 아예 없는 건 아니었으니까.
Not exactly, but she tried hard to see them. The colors were still there, just not for our eyes.
엘리아는 사람들에게 알려주고 싶었어.
Elia wanted to let others know
색이란 게 얼마나 다채롭고 눈이 부신지.
about how diverse and brilliant colors are.
서로 다른 색이 만나면 새로운 색이 탄생하는 것처럼 끝없이 자유롭게 변화할 수 있는 게 바로 색이라고.
About how colors are ever changing and freeform. Like how the mix of two colors can bring out brand new color.
엘리아는 그런 생각을 했던 것 같아.
That's what Elijah thought, I think.
꼭 남의 이야기를 하는 것처럼 말하네.
You sound like you are talking about someone else, their person.
솔직히 엘리아와 내가 동일한 존재라고 느껴지진 않아.
To be honest, I don't really feel like Elijah and I are one and the same.
많은 시간이 흘러서일까?
Maybe too much time has passed since then.
다른 사서들도 모두 그럴 거야.
The other librarians probably feel the same.
오히려 내 삶은 로보토미에서 부여받은 두 번째 삶인 말쿠트에서 이어져 온 것만 같아.
My current life feels more like an extension of that life as Malkut from Lobotomy Corp, brother.
그래서 첫 번째 삶인 엘리아는 어딘가 좀 낯설어.
My time as Elijah feels kinda distant and unfamiliar, and though it was my first life.
그랬던 사람이 내 안에 있다는 느낌?
It's like the memories of someone from a distant past are now part of me, if you know what I mean.
그리우면서도 서글프고 그러네.
It's a nostalgic in a way, and a bit sad and stuff.
난 잘 모르겠지만 어쨌든 좋은 건가?
I don't know a whole lot about the reincarnation, yes. But that's a good thing. I guess.
그렇게 나쁜 기분은 아니야.
Yeah, it doesn't feel so bad.
이제서야 나를 돌아볼 수 있는 여유가 생긴 것 같아.
It feels good to finally have the time to reflect on myself.
내가 살아온 날들 말이야.
Looking back at the lives I live and the history I made.
우리는 되돌아보는 시간이 너무 부족했어. 너무 앞만 보고 달려왔으니까.
I think we didn't spend enough time looking back. We were all too busy heading forward.
그리고 어쩌면 엔젤라도
And the same goes for Angela, maybe.
다들 되돌아볼 여유가 없지. 난 지금도 앞만 보고 달리고 있거든.
No one has the time to look back, even though I'm running straight ahead.
그래도 말이야, 지금 당장이 막막하거나 미래가 걱정스러울 때 과거를 돌아보면 해결책을 찾을 수 있다더라고.
But still, looking back at the past can supposedly giving the solution for troubles of the present or worries of the future.
그런 것 같아. 지금 당장의 문제들을 해결할 만한 건 잘 모르겠지만
I think that's correct, although I'm not sure I can find the solution for the problems we're facing right now.
엔젤라가 했던 말에 대한 대답은 어느 정도 찾은 것 같거든.
I think I'm getting close to finding the answers for what Angela said to me before.
네가 누구였고 어떻게 살고 싶었는지에 대해?
About who you were and how you wanted to live.
맞아. 그때 당시에는 꿈이라고 할 게 없었지만
I don't really have what I could call a dream at that time.
지금은 달라. 내가 만약 이 이후에 무슨 일을 할지 꿈꿀 수 있다면
But things are different now. If I were to dream of what I will do after this,
난 건축가를 하고 싶지 않았을까 싶어.
I think I would have wanted to be an architect, maybe.
건물을 설계하고 완성까지 모든 것을 총 책임지고 지휘하는 사람 말이야.
You know, the person who designs buildings and oversees the process of construction until it's finished.
건물은 그냥 뚝딱뚝딱 지어내는 게 아닌가 보네.
I guess great empires weren't built in a day.
그렇지. 기능적으로 만들어낼 수 있는 최대치에서 가장 아름다운 외관을 생각하는 것부터 시작해야 하니까.
Of course it wasn't. You have to start with designing the most beautiful exterior that can be created within the functional limitations.
복잡한 거였구만.
That sounds complicated.
그거 알아, 놀람?
Do you know, Roland?
사람이 건물을 만들지만 나중에는 건물이 사람을 만든다는 말.
There is this phrase. We shape our buildings thereafter they shape us.
새로 태어날 사람들이 이 도시의 건축물을 보고 자라면 어떤 영향이 갈까?
It may be too late to change the people who have lived so far, but what influence will the structures of the city have on future residents as they grow up?
만약 내가 모든 사람의 기억에 남을 색이 담긴 건물을 만든다면
If I were to make a building with colors that will be remembered by everyone,
그런 생각이 드네.
those are the thoughts I had.
마이쿠트 너라면 잘 해낼 수 있을 것 같은데? 어울리기도 하고.
I'm sure you will do a great job if you get the chance, Malkut. Sounds like the job will fit you well soon.
고마워.
고마워. Thanks.
놀랑 너도 나처럼 과거에 대해서 다시 한번 돌아보면 좋을 것 같아.
Maybe you should reflect on your past like I did, Roland. It will be a helpful exercise.
난 늘 뒤를 돌아보고 있지.
My eyes are always fixed on the past.
어쨌든 건축가의 꿈을 이룰 수 있다면 좋겠네.
Anyway, hope you can realize the dream of becoming an architect. 4. The Fairies care. The Fairies protect our employees. Everything will be peaceful while you are under the Fairies care. Single ally for 3 scenes require 50% of max HP with a maximum of 18 at the end of the scene. If the librarian is hit 3 times while this effect is active, lose 25% of current HP and lose this effect. Gluttony. The fairies were no more than carnivorous monsters and their protection was their method to keep the meat fresh. Single ally. When attacking a target who already took damage on the same scene, deal plus 1 to 3 damage and recover 2 to 5 HP. 2 offset. This can be quite good. Predation. His stomach and face were revolved and his eyeballs and organs were damaged as if they were eaten by something. Meanwhile, the fairies had someone's blood on flesh smeared all over their mouths. Single ally. All allies except the selected librarian lose 10 HP. The librarian recovers as much HP as others lost from this effect and gains 6 strength and 3 haste. Time for the sword. Which, let me continue to test Hanafu empty this one. I think with those passes I attributed maybe better have one that indecision to when I have too many discard ones and Sakura when I have the space. I think will be reasonable idea. What weapon? Single machine. Big bad single machine. Yeah, they have the intro. Stay sharp, everyone. Do not let this music allure you. Just thinking about employees who were charmed by that song gives me the heebie-jeebies. Yeah, they will eventually throw into it just to hear music. A craft-tiled melody. Stopping with a tier scene, every 4 scenes gain an extra speed die. Use a different set of combat pages. If you stagger well, this is active gets put into the machine at the start of the next scene. The machine that sings cannot be targeted, does not takes no damage. Performance. The scene after I craft melody is activated plays music using the character in the machine. The character that takes damage equals 30% of their max HP and is excluded from battle for that scene. While the music is playing, all characters gain 5 strength and all staggered resistance chases to fatal. Feel to self next scene. It's arriving. Here's that one then. Hey, take this one. Shuffle hands. Going to be. I need the one call, so discarded. Very well. Chain. Minimum with water. The maximum can help a lot. Like here, another retaliate. This one, take the one with the semi-lowest value and use Sakura. Record the... Wait, no, I can't do that. If not, it's going to get the value. Combat preparation. Yeah, I can work with that one. If I have bad luck, it's bad, but if not, it's alright. Alright, buddy. 8. Excellent. For the moment it's just doing a bit of damage. Now is when we are to stagger someone. Let's do a craft mode is active. If you survive subtle damage, stagger self. Target is put into the machine. The machine the characteristic damage needed. If well, this is activated soon to the machine at the start of the next scene. At the start, huh? So make sure... That one wins a clash. The ones are attacking the same. 3 to 7. I guess we will have to use it today. 1 to 5. It has 2 endurance. Technically should, but this one's not going to survive for long. This technically can go with endurance and hope. Don't lose hope. So once again, very well. 4. Excellent. Good, I think, because no one got put in the machine. It takes one of my team, right? No. I guess chain of the values. So should I keep Sakura 10? Oh no, it's 14, so it's not yet going to make the use. Oh, the maximum is 5. The strength. That's not. It didn't work like that, did it? From what I remember. That's the one. It's sure taking its time. Fragile Maxine. Just make sure when. In case I don't get other card to the next scene. Endurance to allies next scene. Works for me. 3, 2. And it's maximize start gain haste. Enemies with lower speed. Didn't draw any of the cards. I have to change something more. Maybe yeah, get rid of this one. It's not working for me at all. Put one more of the discard pages, maybe. One more during decision then. Because I'm keeping out of these ones. Here you have strength, so you should hopefully win that one. Three to 5, huh? Your shield, you have 3. Block this one. Retaliate here. Alright, it's all about luck, this one. Ah, you bastard. Saga. Going to get eaten by the machine. Taking more time than I would like this one. Well, I guess that's what happens sometimes. There, you're going to discard one. You have 6 strength. There's staggerable. Guardian. Ooh, actually no. Guardian might die. There we go. They're just nuts. Stagger. Sakura. Because it wasn't able to draw any. Yes, technically still a card. Retaliate. Yeah, just to get rid of it now. Spirit Performance. Oh, maybe, yeah, maybe I do get rid also of the Sakura. Because being, funny enough, 5 to 5, it cannot go up there. They know if it worked like that, which is funny. That if you go to the limit, it actually doesn't surpass it. So, something good to know to live, huh? We have 3, so you can, I guess, take this one. And Sakura is this one. Hey, Mappa. They're just nuts. Here,
책 가져왔어.
got your books.
독사 같은 누구씨가 또 뭐라고 할 테니 책만 두고 갑니다.
I will just leave them here and go before Mr. Viper bites my ass.
누구한테 들었죠?
Who told you that?
뭐가? 이번엔 또 무슨 시비를 걸려고?
Tell me what? What are we gonna argue about this time?
독사 말입니다.
You referred to me as Viper just a moment ago.
그야 매서운 눈초리로 턱턱 쏘아붙이니 그런 건데?
Well, I called you that because you like to spit venom at others with that sharp look.
내가 아는 사람 중에도 너랑 비슷한 성격이 있는데
No, there was one guy I used to know who was kinda like you.
그놈 별명이 독사였거든.
He was nicknamed the Viper.
재밌군요. 저도 예전에 독사라 불렸습니다.
That's funny. I was also nicknamed as such a long time ago.
아, 역시 사람 생각은 다 거기서 거기라니까.
Hey, see? People all think in similar ways.
뭐 그래도 넌 내가 알고 있는 사람보다
You're a bit milder
맛있지?
than that guy, so?
칭찬입니까? 욕입니까?
Is that supposed to be a compliment or an insult?
칭찬에 가깝지. 이러니 저러니 해도 넌 올고드니까.
More of a compliment. In any case, you are, upright at heart.
예전에 편집증적인 집착으로 저와 주변을 몰아세우던 때가 있었습니다.
There was a time when I will pressure myself and others with a paranoidal obsession to order.
로보토미 코퍼레이션에서?
Back in Lobotomy Corp?
맞습니다. 그곳에서는 작은 실수도 큰 인명피해로 이어졌으니까요.
Correct. Back then, even a small mistake could lead to substantial casualties.
조심해야 할 때 빡빡하게 굴어서 나쁠 건 없지.
It's hard to be strict when caution is needed.
전 늘 냉정해지고 싶었습니다. 화가 나거나 슬프더라도 감추려고만 했습니다.
I wanted to remain level-headed at all times. I tried to conceal all my emotions, even when I felt anger or sadness.
그래서 더 사람들을 규율이라는 명목하에 차갑게 대했죠.
So I treated others in a frigid manner, under the pretext of rules and discipline.
나한테 차갑게 구는 것도 그런 이유 때문이란 거야?
Is that why you're being so cold to me as well?
아니요. 오히려 반대입니다.
No, it is the opposite in fact.
우리가 하는 짓을 냉정히 두고 볼 수 없기 때문에 묵묵히 엔젤라를 돕는 당신에게 화를 내는 겁니다.
I'm upset at your compliance with Angela precisely because I cannot stand to tolerate what we are doing with a cool head.
가브리엘로 불리던 제 첫 번째 삶에서 저는 세상을 좀 더 나은 곳으로 만들고 싶었습니다.
In a fierce life as a person named Gabriel, I wanted to make the world a better place.
기술의 진보가 사람들의 편의가 되길 원했습니다.
I wish technological advancements will bring comfort to people.
하지만 이 꼴이 뭡니까?
But look at what we've gotten into.
로보토미에서는 특이점이라는 명목하에 사람들을 환상체로 만들고 심지어 그 환상체들에게 갖다 바쳐 에너지를 얻었습니다.
In Lobotomy Corporation, we turn people into abnormalities and sacrifice even more people to the abnormalities and to generate energy as part of our singularity.
그리고 그 과정은 지금도 변함없습니다.
And what we're doing now is in any ruthless.
빛을 모으겠다며 또다시 사람들을 죽여 책을 얻고 있습니다.
For the sake of retrieving the light, we're killing people yet again and turning them into books.
고통과 정보를 맞바꿔가고 있습니다.
Inflicted pain on others in favor of information.
마치 이 도시에서 누군가의 고통 없이는 그 누구도 편할 수 없는 것처럼.
It's as if comfort can only be achieved through the agony of others in this city.
아까 내가 말했지. 예소드, 넌 올곧다고.
Like I said, Jesod, we are upright at heart.
내 입장에서는 왜 그리 피곤하게 사는지 이해가 안 가거든.
So I don't really get why anyone will bother to care so much about others.
그래서 난 반대로 생각해.
I think the opposite actually.
내가 당한 만큼 누군가 편했을 테니 난 당연히 그 편의를 이용할 정당성이 있다고 말이야.
Someone else must have benefit from all the troubles I went through, so it's only fair that I get to make use of the convenience others suffer for.
당신답군요.
It's very much like you to think so.
그렇게 생각한다고 마음이 편해집니까?
Does that kind of mindset truly ease your mind?
어쩌겠어. 그건 그거고 이건 이건데.
Nothing I can do about it anyway. That's that antithesis.
그래도 너에게 있는 마음 자체가 글렀단 소리를 하고 싶진 않아.
Still, I don't want to say that your way of thinking is alright, wrong, or anything.
맞는 말이야. 너무 맞는 말. 그래서 도시와도 나하고도 맞지 않지.
You're right, way too right. That doesn't vibe too well with me or the city.
당신도 저를 한심하게 보고 있겠군요.
He must be thinking I am pathetic like others do.
그렇기 때문에 난 못하지만 넌 가능할 것 같아.
You know, this difference between our mindsets might be what will let you do things I couldn't dream of doing.
이 판을 바꾸기 위해선 어떻게든 이 바닥에서 악착같이 버텨야 해.
To shake up the whole system, you need perseverance more than anything.
그러다 보면 언젠가 누군가의 희생 없이도 돌아가는 기술을 네가 만들 수도 있잖아.
Who knows, you might actually create technologies and don't need sacrificing others to ruin someday, right?
여태까지 참아왔는데 또다시 침묵하라는 것입니까?
I have already endured for so long, and you are telling me to stay silent yet again?
한 번만 더 참아보자고.
Use this once, man. Use one more time.
이번엔 다를지 모르잖아.
Things could turn out differently this time around.
그리고 로보토미 때와 지금을 비교하면 하나쯤은 나아진 게 있지 않나?
Besides, some things did improve over your time in Lobotomy Corp, right?
그렇습니다.
That is true.
적어도 제 지시를 따라주던 예전 직원들과 함께할 수 있습니다.
I can at least be with my former employees who have always been loyal to me.
그래, 나아진 게 하나 정도는 있잖아.
Yeah, but I'll tell ya, there's one improvement at least.
그렇게 점차 바꿔가다 보면 뭔가 달라지겠지.
Change up stuff at one at a time like that, and you could make a huge difference eventually.
당연히 난 그럴 엄두 전혀 못 내겠으니 나한테 강요하지 말고.
Don't force me to do the same, though. Seems I'm totally not up for that.
당신 막무가내군요.
You are quite a foolhardy individual, aren't you?
하지만 롤랑의 말이 맞습니다. 나아진 게 없는 건 아닙니다.
But you do have a point, Roland. Some things have gotten better, as you said.
더 나아질 수만 있다면 언제까지고 참아보도록 하죠.
We'll try and persevere as long as there are improvements to be made.
내 목까지 부탁해도 되려나?
Can I leave you with my share of persevering too?
그건 한번 고려해봐야겠군요.
I suppose I will have to consider that.
봐봐, 너무 착하다니까. 엔젤라는 개소리야 라고 말했을 텐데.
See, you're used to nice, and you will have instantly shut me down with that bullshit.
당신과 하는 이야기가 마냥 불쾌한 건 아니군요.
It turns out that conversing with you was not that unpleasant after all.
그래, 나도 좋은 점이 있지.
Yep, I have my charm, you see.
그리고 말도 편하게 하라고.
Let's drop the courtesy we were at.
전 이게 편합니다.
I'm more comfortable speaking this way.
그럴 것 같았어. 아무튼 힘내라고.
Figure. Cheers then.
고마웠습니다.
It was nice talking with you. This one is actually wrong. Well, it's not from the beginning, more like it. Music. Well, nothing could compare to the music it makes when it's a human. All characters deal +4 to 8 damage with attacks reception. They also suffer +4 to 8 stagger damage when taking a hit. Whenever an ally defeats an enemy, they require 50 HP and stagger resist. If you know you are going to win clashes, it's a pretty good one. It was creating rhythm. Single ally for the duration of the battle gain 1 rhythm at the start of each scene. Whenever a character with rhythm makes a successful attack, a random character gains 1 rhythm, 25% chance next scene. Rhythm gain 1 strength, takes additional second damage from his last 1 scene. Musical addiction. After all, art is a devil's gift. Born from despair and suffering, never stop performing until the body crumbles to dust. Single ally. Offensive dice gain +1 to 3 power. Defensive dice roll 1. If you don't have a defensive dice like Olga.
자연과학 층인가? 5번째 층이 열렸구만.
Lore heavy episode, huh? Floor of natural sciences, huh? That's the 5th floor we're opening.
지정사선은 티페리트. 이름들이 죄다 왜 이래?
Its patron librarian is different. That's all with all these weird names.
이보시오, 티페리트. 여기 있습니까?
Hello, different. Are you there?
시끄러워!
Shut it. Ugh.
바로 앞에 있는데 어딜 보고 소리치는 거야?
I'm standing right in front of you. What do you think you're looking?
뭐야?
Well, no, that's
완전
not
꼬맹인데?
girly boys. That's more nosy brat. What? You're totally a kid.
이래봬도 예전보다 꽤 자랐거든?
I'm actually a lot taller than I used to be, you know? More or less. I would like to go lower or high and no, it's lower, right?
아,
I still have
로봇
problems with
시절보다?
technicalities. Oh, compared to your past self in Lobotomy Corp?
아니, 처음 죽을 때 말이야. 그때는 정말 꼬맹이였는데 여기서는 나이를 좀 먹은 몸으로 깼나봐.
No, I mean compared to my first life. I was an actual kid back then. Well, this looked like when I woke up with an older body this time.
도서관의 힘인지 엔젤라의 배려인지는 몰라도 사서 일을 하기에는 적합하겠지.
I'm not sure if it was the library's power or Angela's thoughtfulness, but this body should be better suited for library work. Something cool with it either way.
게다가 살아온 시간으로 치면 이 모습보다 몇 년은 더 먹어야겠지만
Also, if I actually took all the years I have lived into account, I would have to look a bit older.
그건 그렇고 초면에 주먹질은 너무한데.
Putting that aside, isn't it a little rude to punch someone you just met in the face?
예전에 안 좋은 기억이 떠오르는구만.
This is giving me flashbacks.
네가 어리버리하니까 그렇지.
Well, it's because you were being such a clumsy dork.
이름은?
What's your name anyways?
롤랑 밑바닥 해결사 일을 하다가 엔젤라를 도와주고 있어.
Roland, previously a fixer scraping at the bottom of the barrel. Current status, helping Angela.
보아하니 상층 애들은 다 만났겠네.
I suppose you already met the ones of the upper layer?
상층? 상층부는 이곳 아닌가?
Upper layer? I thought it was going up, not down.
이번에는 하층이겠구나. 무슨 뜻인지 알잖아. 대충 알아먹어.
Right, it'll be the lower flares this time around. Still, you get what I mean? So just roll with it.
아이고 까칠해라.
Ish, I knew this as you won.
난 티페리트야. 자연과학층을 담당하고 있지.
I'm Tiferet, in charge of the floor of natural sciences.
과학이면 머리 좀 굴려야 할 텐데.
I thought doing science required actual thinking though.
요 버르장머리하고는
알아.
두번 당하진 않지.
You don't, you silly little thing. And this one is a thumbnail.
거침없기는 해도 내가 알던 사람보다는 느리다고.
You're pretty brisk with throwing punches, but it's not quite as quick as someone I used to know, huh?
무시하지 말아줄래? 나도 일이라 과학에 대해서 예전에 주워들은 건 꽤 있거든.
Stop looking down on me, will ya? I heard a lot of stuff about science in my past workplace, you know?
아마 살아온 날수로 치면 너보다 나이도 많을 거야.
I'm probably a lot older than you in actual age, too.
나이가 많으면 뭐합니까? 말과 행동이 성숙해야지. 응?
What's the point of being older if that doesn't reflect your words and actions, little miss?
엔젤라 상태는 어때?
How's Angela doing anyway?
늘 궁금증이 많지. 어떨 땐 정말 아이 같다니까?
Curious as always, she almost feels like a child sometimes.
그럴 수 있지. 엔젤라가 살아온 건 땅 밑뿐이니까.
That's understandable, I suppose. Angela lived her whole life in a basement after all.
맞아. 밖을 보지 못하고 살아왔다 했어.
Yeah, said she never even got to see outside.
넌 다른 사서처럼 엔젤라에게 딱히 악감정이 있거나 하진 않나 보네.
I'm guessing you aren't holding some deep-rooted grudge against her like the other librarians are.
대충 사정은 아니까. 누구보다 잔인하다고 생각했지만
I roughly know what she went through. I thought she was just cruel, but
내가 잠들어 있을 때 몇몇 과거 일들을 봤어.
I could see some events of the past while I was asleep.
그리고 네가 날 깨우기 전까지의 일들도.
I could also see things happening in the present, all the way down to the moment you wake me up.
그래서 엔젤라를 이해 못하는 건 아니야.
So I can understand Angela somewhat.
앞으로 깨어날 사서들도 대략 상황은 이해하고 있을 거야.
I'm pretty sure the librarians were still asleep. I'll have a grasp on what's going on as well.
상층, 아니, 하층 애들은 여전히 갈팡질팡하는 것 같지만
Oh, tedious on the upper layer. I mean, the lower floor still seem kinda confused.
그래서 엔젤라의 선택에 대해 찬성한다?
So you agree with Angela's choice?
마지막에 어떤 선택을 하냐에 따라 찬성할지 말지 갈리겠지.
It depends on the final choice she will make at the end of this.
적어도 당분간은 도와주려고 해. 이러니 저러니 해도 다들 목적은 같거든.
I'm willing to help her out for now, at least. Our primary goal is the same all things considered.
도서관을 완성하는 것?
To complete the library.
그래. 빛은 7일간 비춰야 의미가 있으니까.
Yep. The light is only truly meaningful if it shines for 7 days straight.
야, 이렇게 우호적인 사사를 만나서 좋네.
Boy, it's refreshing to meet an amicable librarian for once.
자, 그럼 다음에 올 때는 동화책이라도 덤으로 들고 올게.
Alright, we'll make sure to bring some picture books next time as a bonus. Ooh. The banter. Hooks of who knows, right? Which means are you unequipped? Well, no, actually. This one is ready, but it's the one we have already been using. Who's the floor? I haven't used salt that much. I guess technically one more from Malcute. One more time. So let me equip this one probably. No, yeah, the key. Probably bring the Hanafood and see what more I can make to go for one last history stage in this episode. Alright, deck's ready. Well, yeah, it's ready I suppose. This one continues to be the same, which is probably going to get upgraded quite fast. Made a young me with actually affiliate one, because technically I am not using any of the young Smith pages and they have a speed die, so why not do it, right? It was a Paris, right? You can stay the same. I put Salvador here because I'll replace the weight of 4 these chains, because technically this floor is about burn. I'm not using any of it. Refine. They have dice to replace, right? Alright. So we continue. Actually, would I like to do this one? No, it's this one, right? Alright then. What's next after the carnival then?
아니죠. 이건 아니에요.
Oh no, this one do.
더 이상 드릴 돈이 없습니다.
But ma'am, we don't have any cash left to offer you.
돈이 없다면 우리의 보호를 더 이상 받아서는 안 됐던 것이죠?
If you're out of money, then you shouldn't have asked for more protection from us, no?
밖은 전부 연기 속에 파묻혀 있습니다. 나가면 무슨 일이 벌어질지도 모르잖아요. 죽을 겁니다.
With the outside's covering fog, we don't know what's out there. We will get killed.
그렇다고 집에만 있으면 언제 괴한이 들어올지도 몰라요.
We're unsafe either. Things could break in at any moment.
이분들도 참 둥지 출신이라 그런지 이야기가 잘 안 통하네요.
Oh, give me a break. This life must be too engraved in your heads to get where you stand right now.
그래도 이 근방에서 제일 벌이가 괜찮은 분으로 보였는데 말이에요.
I thought maybe we could expect better from the household with the highest income around here.
사요. 하나 차릴까?
Sayo, shall we cut one off?
부탁해요. 이분들도 곧 뒷골목의 규칙을 배워야 할 테니까요.
Please do. These people will have to become accustomed to the rules of the backstreets soon enough.
어이, 이번 수업료는 무료로 쳐주지.
Hey, consider this a free lesson for you.
한 명씩 파란 쪽 받아두면 되겠네.
We could take one arm from each.
한 번만 봐주십시오. 당신들은 피도 눈물도 없습니까?
Please have mercy on us. We can be such heartless people.
너희는 우리가 뒷골목에서 더럽게 피와 흙탕물에 몸을 굴릴 때 둥지 안에서 느긋하게 배를 굴리며 구경만 했잖아요.
And did you spare any mercy for us while we struggled in the back streets, covered in filth and blood? Nah, you simply expected our suffering from the comfort of the nest, did you not?
생각해보니 괘씸하네요. 양, 이분들 눈도 하나 받아갈게요.
It's rather infuriating now that I think about it. Young, let's us take an eye from them as well.
알겠습니다.
Yes, now.
팔 하나씩 일단 받아두었고
Got your arms first.
당신들이 다짜고짜 집에 쳐들어와서 칼을 들이밀며 보호비를 내라고 했잖아.
We didn't ask for any of this. You people came into our house all of a sudden treating us to pay protection money.
그래서 우리가 보호를 안 해줬어? 이곳에 오는 놈들은 우리 쪽에서 싹 다 정리해줬는데 말이야.
So we have kept you safe or not? I'm pretty sure we took care of all the bad guys trying to get here.
눈도 한쪽씩 받아두었습니다.
Your eyes as well.
어떻게 이제 어떻게 살아?
What do we do now? Are we not gonna leave now?
하루아침에 둥지가 무너져서
The next pet so suddenly.
완전 애새끼들이구만. 이 정도만 받아가는 것도 뒷골목에서는 양호한 거다.
What a bunch of crybabies. We're being quite generous as factory's business go.
자, 저희는 가볼게요. 부디 오늘의 교훈을 잊지 마세요.
No, we'll go in then. Please don't forget today's lesson.
무언가를 받으면 상응하는 무언가를 줘야 하는 거예요. 게다가 이곳을 맡은 게 우리 흑은혜가 아니라 약지였다면
If you receive something, you should return the favor accordingly. Imagine if it was the ring protecting this area, not us. But, well, probably they would be, depending of their artistry, safer. The ring offers protection, and, well, for gain the protection of the ring, you only do have to get, well, make art for them. As if you were in an art class, I suppose. So as long as you actually are somewhat competent, I suppose, in art, doesn't have to be drawings, right? Art in the ring is pretty varied, I suppose. Different, I guess. You can survive, so no. If they were not confident in money, maybe as long as they have creativity.
상상만 해도 끔찍하네요.
But I guess you have to make your other options more terrifying, right? If you want to be the, like, being seen as the safest. There, the thought alone is terrifying.
그리고 방은 내일까지 빼주세요.
Oh, and please leave this house by tomorrow.
김, 이분들 집 문서도 받아와 주세요.
Jean, confiscate the apartment deed from these people, will you?
다음에 오는 친구들은 더 가차 없으니 빨리 나가는 게 좋을 겁니다.
You will be visited by much less pleasant fellows next time, so you will better move out as soon as possible.
보호비도 걷었고 원단도 챙겼으니 이제 상납하러 가볼까요?
No, then, we have collected the protection money at our fabric. Shall we go back and pay our due credit?
참, 김, 엘사 둥지 상황은 어떻죠?
By the way, Jean, how is the current situation with Elcar's nest?
치열해. 엄지와 검지가 한 곳에서 항쟁하는 것은 오랜만이니까.
It's fierce. This is the first time in a long while that and the index got in a turf war over an area.
다들 어지간히도 이 땅을 얻고 싶나 보군.
Everyone must be thinking this is the promised state or something.
우리도 마찬가지잖아요.
The same can be said for us now.
녹슨 사슬들도 문제였지만 요즘에는 검게 녀석들과 자주 피를 봅니다.
On another note, the rusted chains are I proved to be an issue, but we've been colliding with blade lineage more often these days. The rusted chains we already dealt with, and these blade lineage guys, we'll see if they have a stage later, I suppose.
더 과열되기 전에 상납 처리한 후에는 검기 쪽과 이야기 한번 나눠야겠네요.
Perhaps we should have a friendly conversation with them before the tension overheats.
누님, 도망치십시오.
Ruin them.
뭐냐, 넌?
What are you?
안녕들 한가?
Sup, fellas?
소득은 좀 있고?
Got some gains with your business?
머리가 개네요. 시커먼 개 대가리?
She has the head of a dog in black coat.
요즘 젊은 애들 사이에서 저런 게 유행인가요?
Are those kind of surgeries hip with the kids these days?
부조장, 아마도 최근에 늑대의 시간이라 불리는 녀석 같습니다만.
Captain, that appears to be the one recently dubbed as Lord the Loop.
어머, 개가 아니라 늑대였나요? 아무리 봐도 개새끼처럼 보이는데요?
So she's a wolf, not a dog? Still appears to be a little bitch to me.
웃기지? 지금 실컷 웃어도
Funny, ain't it? Laugh while you can.
여기 있는 후구네가 대충 100마리쯤 되려나?
Let's see, we have around 100 Kurokuma punks here.
다 조져버릴 수 있다는 듯이 말하는군.
You speak as if you can take us along.
그러려고?
That's the plan, yeah.
저 강아지 교육 좀 해야겠네요.
Let us teach that pup a lesson.
아, 약해 빠졌구만.
Weak sass. 내 jodiste lesson go, 하세요.
너네는 이런 모습이 되기 전에 나였어도 그냥 으깨버렸어.
I could have crushed you like bugs even before I turned into what I am now.
다들 여기 무릎 꿇고 앉아봐들.
Alright, why don't you get around and new?
돼진 놈들은 어쩔 수 없고.
The dead wolf. They can be helped, huh?
원하는 게 무엇이죠?
What is it that you want?
에야, 원하는 건 많지.
I have plenty wants, gal.
돈도 좀 많이 쥐고 싶고,
But I have a ton of cash in my hands.
한번 등지에서도 살아보고 싶고.
I wanna live in a nest for once too.
근데 그 전에 음악 한번 해보려고.
For that, any of that, I wanna make some music.
미친. 못 들어주겠네.
Fucking hell, shape your high up already.
오, 대가리 멀리도 날아가네.
Whoa! Home run. Look at their school go. Flew right out of the park. Home run.
저희에게 원하는 것이 무엇입니까?
Tell us what you demand from us.
아, 내가 너희한테 원하는 거?
What I want from you guys?
맞아. 그게 본론이었지?
Right, that was the point.
우선 너네들 천조가리 있지?
First
그것
off,
좀 내놔봐.
the piece of cloth you're carrying, give me that.
이 누보온다는 엄지를 위한 것인데요.
This is no of Ravik, it's for the thumb though.
우리 대장이 관심을 보이더라고. 꽤 좋은 천이라던데?
My boss showed interest in that thing. Heard that's a pretty nice Kurok clock.
연주 전에 옷 좀 다들 맞춰주려나 봐.
Guess he wants to sit up before the performance.
엄지를 적으로 돌리면 어떻게 될지 모르지는 않을 텐데.
You must know the consequences of making an enemy of the thumb.
엄지? 다 덤비라 그래. 죄다 부셔버릴 테니까.
The thumb? Oof. Tell him to bring it on. I'ma smash them all.
아, 그리고 너네 애들 데리고 도서관으로 좀 가봐라.
And take your guns to the library, will ya?
도서관. 이 엘사 둥지 중심에 있다고 하는 그 도서관 말이죠.
The library. The building that's rumored to be at the center of this nest.
그래, 그거.
Yep, that thing.
당신도 역시 이 땅에서 돈을 벌려고 이런 짓을 벌이는군요.
Sure, after the wall this land can bring after all.
아니라고 해도 그러네.
I tell ya, that's not it.
돈을 벌고 싶기는 한데 일단 음악부터 할 거라고.
I do wanna earn some bucks, but music comes first.
대체 왜지?
But for what reason?
낸들 아나. 우리 대장
It's me, my boss.
아니지. 지휘자 나리께서 음악하려면 이곳에 있는 엄진이 검진이 하는 조직놈들 처리 좀 하라잖냐.
No, I mean the orchestrator of our ensemble wants to get us rid of all the noise he syndicates like the thumb or the index, so that we can make some music.
옷 쫙 빼입고 말이야.
And fancy seats too,
그리고 도서관도 좀 도와주고.
and help help out the library will be alright.
도서관을 도와줘요?
Help out the library.
에헤. 눈 깔아. 돼지기 싫으면.
Shush, girl. Keep your eyes low if you don't wanna get dead.
아무튼 너네는 이거 받고 내가 하란 대로 도서관에 가면 되는 거야.
Anyways, you guys can take this and head to the library like I said.
어서들 가봐.
Go on ahead.
어허. 안 가고들 뭐해?
Come on. Get going already.
내 눈앞에서 초대장 사용 안 하면 뼈에서 살을 발라버릴 테니까.
If you don't use that imitation right now, I will completely remove all the bones from your face.
다들 준비하세요.
Let us prepare to go, everyone.
손이 부들부들 떨리는데 괜찮은 거 맞지?
Your hands are
혹시
shaking. Gali,
나한테 빡쳤나?
you sure you're alright? Are you mad at me by any chance?
아닙니다.
No, it's nothing.
그리고 도서관에서 책을 못 구해와도 똑같이 나한테 뒤져.
And one more thing. If you run off without the books in your hands, you're also dead to me.
굉장히 과격한걸?
That was quite intense.
엘사가 무너져서 손가락들이 둥지의 땅을 먼저 선점하려고 난리가 났네.
Looks like the fingers are fiercely wrestling for the ownership of the nest that Elcorp once had reigned over.
둘이 무슨 상관인데?
Why would they though?
알박기라고 들어봤어? 날개가 꺾이면 둥지는 무너지고 자연스럽게 뒷골목처럼 환경이 바뀌거든.
Have you heard of holdups? When a wing is broken, its nest collapses and gradually turns into a slum, akin to the backstreets.
주인이 없는 땅에는 규칙도 없는 법이야.
It becomes a lawless land without an owner to uphold anything.
땅을 차지하려고 몰려드는 조직들은 미리 땅을 선점하지.
Then a bunch of syndicates come rushing in to occupy the land in advance. What happens next?
둥지를 배정받은 새로운 날개에게 선점한 구역을 되파는 거야. 언제까지고 날개가 공석이지는 않으니까.
The vacancy in the wings won't stay open forever. When a new wing rises and gets assigned a nest, the syndicate resells that land to the wing.
물론 날개가 해결사나 조직을 고용해서 힘으로 몰아낼 수도 있지만 그건 그때 가서 생각할 일이고.
Of course, the wing can choose to hire fixer or on the other syndicates to kick out the syndicate with force instead. But that's another story.
원래 살고 있던 깃털들은 어떻게 되는 건데?
What will happen to the feathers living in the nest?
살고 있던 녀석들? 알아서 살 길 찾아야지.
Well, those hulks, they're all on their own.
해결사를 고용하든 뒷골목으로 내쫓기든 다른 날개에 입사하든 간에 날개가 꺾인 이상 둥지는 거주민들의 안전을 보장해주지 않으니까.
Hire a fixer or get evicted to the back streets, or try and join another wing or anything. A nest without its wing is no longer a safe haven for its residents.
도시답네.
That's typical of the city.
뭐든 자기 손으로 붙잡지 않으면 언젠가 버려지는 거야.
If you can grasp whatever opportunities you find with your own hands, you're bound to fall behind.
근데 저 멍멍이는 대체 누구려나?
I wonder what's up with that puppy anyway.
뒤틀림 같아 보였어.
That look like a case of the distortion.
뒤틀림? 내가 상상하던 거랑 다른걸?
Distortion? That's not exactly what I had imagined.
그래. 굉장히 이성적이야.
Indeed, she appears to be highly rational.
아, 저게 이성적이야?
You call that rational?
너보다도 훨씬.
She seems much more rational than you are at the very least.
아, 이러면 안 되는데.
Ah, this was not meant to be.
저 개대가리는 도대체 어디서 솟은 놈이야?
Only tucked behind.
어디 하룻강아지가 하늘 높은 줄 모르고 개기고 있어.
부조장, 진정해. 이 건을 처리하는 대로 엄지에 보고하자고.
Calm down, Captain. Your report is at the dam right after we take care of this.
그래야겠네요.
Yes, let us do that.
엄지 소속인 우리 흑은혜를 이따위로 대하다니 말도 안 되죠.
It's ridiculous that someone could treat us Kurokuma clan and such with such disrespect. You know, it's funny because they're taking so big when they just got destroyed 100 against 1. Well, I guess that's how they are.
맞아요.
Even in Limbus, they're just nobody's.
그리고 상황이 안 좋긴 하지만 초대장에 적힌 책들
Also, the wearing
분명
about
나쁘지 않아요.
situation, the books list on this invitation are tempting offers for sure.
사육제도 결국 책이 되었네요.
It seems that the carnival have ended up turning into books.
그러고 보니 이 책은 엘사 둥지와도 관련된 책이군.
And this book is related to the nest of El Corpus Who.
환영합니다, 손님.
Greetings, dear guest.
어떻게 우리에게 필요한 책들을 모아두었죠?
How did you manage to collect the books we need the most?
그게 도서관의 역할이죠.
Such is the role of the library.
피를 머금은 곳의 냄새다.
This place exudes the smell of blood.
손님에게서도 피냄새가 진동하네요.
And you reek of blood as well, dear guest.
어머, 그런가요?
Oh my, do we?
돌아가면 뜨끈한 목욕탕이나 가죠.
Let's head up a bathhouse for a warm one once we finish this.
좋은 생각이에요. 오늘같이 일진 사나운 날은 목욕이 제격이죠?
Good idea. There's nothing like a good bath to blow off some steam on a bad day.
술은 내가 사도록 하지.
Drinks are me.
그런데 남아있는 목욕탕이나 술집이 엘사 둥지에 있긴 한 거야?
Are there any bathhouses or pubs left in El Corpus Nest anyway?
그것도 확실히 그렇네요. 보고할 것이나 처리할 것도 많고 생각할 것도 많고.
That's a fair point. We have so much to report and take care of. So much to think about.
언제까지 떠들고만 계실 거죠?
You're done with your chit-chats now.
부채기는. 그럼 들어가 보도록 할까요?
How about you? Now then, shall we head inside?
부디 당신의 책을 찾으실 수 있기를.
May you find your book in this place. Can't you make... Ooh, it's only 3, huh? Then is that be enough? Are they weak to blood? Endure to slash, so maybe actually Salvador is not that one. Fine then. I mean, it's only a die, they also only have one die, so... Going to work. Mighty fine, mighty fine. Well, we're moving first, be prepared everyone. I will let them die applied on Madame Sayo. And the same. Look at this. Refine, that's the first one. And no die. 3 to 7, what are you doing now? No, it's alright. No need to use that one yet. Punk. Explosive punches. Weapon switch to dash attack the scene, inflict blown 1 bleed next scene. So these ones are the ones that are beginning to give bleed ones like Jikan, which I guess is why they're fighting, I suppose. 2 to 6, it's 1 to 5, alright. Not bad values at all. So I don't want to use that one, so yeah, let's use this. Cross chain. Ooh, 1. I guess, yeah, technically they were clashing against a 1, so not enough to increase level. A shame. There we go, all 1. The high is causing hand, wet. Alright then. We'll have to increase wets. Also, is you have a, well, yeah, I guess you have an extra power, so you can actually get the opportunity. 1 bleed to self and restore the energy, so you can do No die. We use this one. Because yeah, wet zone. Perfect. 14 and 12. One hit. So I'm winning a clash. So you. What is Noah to cost? I think there was an achievement for reducing the cost to 0, but not completely sure. Not I remember. Oh. Actually meant the weapon, huh? You will die. And stop at detonate. Works for me. Got you. One down. Ooh. Could have killed, a shame. Yeah, I think that achievement I already have it. So let's do it with Malkuth. She needs the energy to the ones. Just kill this guy. There's your chance. My only chance. Then I never thought I would make such a mistake. But I think that achievement I did manage to obtain it when it was draw. Yes, Sayo Young's jeans. Sayo speed, but already draw too much pages at the start of the act. Slash dice power +1 and upon a successful slash attack, inflict 1 bleed next scene. When inflicted bleed in combat pages, apply 1 additional stack. When a successful slash attack, inflict 1 bleed next scene. Grocer strike. From what I remember, well, 25% chance to boost slash stagger damage by 2 times. That is still the same. Deep wound. Upon winning a clash with offensive dice, inflict bleed next scene. If I think that they're not going to maintain all passes. Even Razor Strike, I don't know if they manage to maintain it. Because it will be pretty good, I don't know. Extra bleeds with all the dice. Even G can, because it has some slash one. So you will make use of it. Good. I don't know. I guess this one is better tagging chunk. And with offensive dice, this one works too. We'll have to see. In cover. The other ones are pretty normal, right? Clean cut, 2 to 7. And to power 2 next die. On clash loose, so it will be like a 5 to 11. Commodus wall. Good, decent defensive one. 2 to 7. Scattering slash, what is this? Gain 3 protection. Look values. 3 protection next scene. Silent means 7 to 7. Boost slash dice power +2 for this scene. Very well. Can I? No, I can't kill them. Even if we're evenly matched, we should stay all there till the end. If you can see somebody not so badly, everyone, let's prepare ourselves. Oh man, I'm tired. Ah, yeah, I guess. Yeah. Which ones? This here and here. They have super eyes. Whenever the character plays an accommodation, up to 2 random dice on turn. Where you roll the maximum reduced by 3. So we 1 + 2, so but reducing 3, so 1. This one is a force 1. Sort line. It's 2 to 7, 4 to 9. because of the difference. Let's refine. We'll also augment the weapon. Yes, begin to reduce the health of the other ones. Ooh, don't think of it. Milk is going to get hit, huh? No need to get energy yet, so it's alright like that. Although he's not going to get his powers yet. It's 2 to 7, we're going to get reduced, so actually I guess I can try to go against this one, okay, with wet. Still, but yeah, they managed to go up from the ones, huh? Because it was still a 1-to-1 with the slash power, so why Sakura could not surpass the 5-to-5? It's a 2-to-5 that was getting 3 strength for itself, so 5-to-5. But also was getting +1 strength for the passive of Rain. It should have been a 6-to-5, well, 6-to-6 I suppose technically. But it didn't manage to do that, so why? No. To maintain the health. Oh, come on. That's alright. They will die. Yeah, that card as it is. 2-to-8. Stop and detonate. 3, yeah, you cannot take that one, so Sayo, still not enough, so maintain that card, I guess. She's going to get hit with a 6, I don't really want to get all the damage from this one, so reduce most as you can. Well, not bad, actually. It's funny seeing the explosive punch. Ah, she's weak to slash. Guess that's why she's getting more damage. Finally, extra die, but she can't fight back. And what? The scene. Boost Pierce Dice Power plus 140 scene and boost it 1 extra 1. They are all clashing now. I hate you. Oh, it's +4. Eesh. Yeah, actually, they might not win the clash. It's not getting any strength. It's going to be against +4. It's a 5-to-8 technically. 2-to-8. Sayo. But you can die Sayo now, so actually, yeah, I suppose accept the trade. There we go. 7. Ooh, she's only 1 health, huh? 8. It's going to bleed because he doesn't. Well, it's actually for this scene, so if I manage to, well, not manage, if I don't simply use any cards. It's going to hurt. But what more can I do? Actually, it's going to maintain. If only that bitch didn't interfere with that business. We have avoided dying a dog's death like this. No good can come from losing our force one by one. Oh, and well, don't worry. It's not going to be one by one now. It's going to be a crit cut. My chance. One, bam, bam. Bless, do you even know what happens if Dracula come on like this? My ineptitude is to blame. I'm sorry about this. A bit closer. But understandable, funny enough, they were all in stronger speed. Well, not stronger speed, higher speed. Sharpen sword, just to boost rush. Determine challenger, sharpen all got sharpened sword. Plus the chain link does attack damage by 1 will the character fly plus bleed. Quite a requirement for only 1 attack damage. And a chance one. Yang, Sayo, Jin, and Kurokumo. All perfect then.
앞으로 엘사 둥지를 탐내는 놈들이 더 많이 오겠군.
We'll probably get even more guests trying to take over Elcorp's
그 말은
nest.
늘 하잖아. 달라진 거라도 있어?
You always said that. Is there any real difference?
아까 걔 머리통 녀석이 하는 말 들었지? 엄지와 검지 그리고 자신이 속해 있다는 집단.
You heard what the doghead say. No, we have the thumb, the index, and whatever third part which belongs to.
그냥 뜨내기 조직이면 몰라도 손가락들에게 저런 말을 당당히 할 수 있다면 그리 약한 조직은 아닌 것 같아서.
It doesn't sound like a random run-of-the-mill syndicate, seeing how she told to the members of a finger with so much
큰
confidence.
조직들뿐만 아니라 그 아래 조직이라도 이런 싸움에 안 끼어들 이유가 없다는 거네.
It seems not just the major syndicates that have the incentive to be involved in a turf war like this. If smaller syndicates are meddling in so willingly.
뭐 그렇지.
Well, basically.
위에 있는 놈들이 관심을 보이면 자연스럽게 아래에 있는 사람들에게 전해지거든.
Whatever goods the head honchos take interest are naturally gonna attract the attention of those below them.
엄지나 검지 같은 손가락들이 직접 나서진 않겠지만 그 아랫 놈들이 만만한 것도 아니니까.
The thumb or the index probably won't take any directions for now. But their subordinates are nothing to sneeze at.
지금 상황에서 이 이상으로 일을 벌이면 우리 쪽도 막는 게 힘들어질 거야.
Grabbing their attention might be beneficial for the library's wealth of info. It's gonna be tough for us to stop them if we escalate things any further from here.
다른 손가락들이 더 꼬여서 일이 너무 커지지만 않으면 좋겠는데.
Use hope the other fingers stay out of these. Things will get out of hand otherwise.
결과만 좋다면 난 만족해.
I'm fine with it as long as the results benefit us. Someone needed a book of that. Sayo, yes, here. One found Tiveret. Let's burn it. Yeah, not bad. The affiliates one. Neither the chain links. Pretty decent, all of them. Hanafuda, I still have to work with it. So yeah, cool. Homo henchmen's, Jean. They have a lot of cars, that's why we have the mod. For example, how many books did they give us? Like 2 or 3 for one of them? I think 2. It means I will have one book that gets 5 cards to get all of these rewards. So yeah, without the mod it can become pretty grindy if you want to use all the pages. The first time I didn't have any problem with it because I only wanted to finish the game after all. So my interest was just getting the most essential pages, I guess, the character pages at the end of the day. But now that I want to complete it all and test everything that I couldn't the first time, it's important to have the mod. Let me see all cards. 4 Jeans pages, 4 Yanks, 1, 5 Henchmen and 2 Sayos. Do they maintain? She maintain everything, seems like it, except the dash chance. But I don't remember if she had it, of only the friends they did. Well, for successful slash attack, inflict 1 bleed next scene. When inflict a bleed using combat pages, ability 1 additional stack. And open a successful slash attack, inflict 1 bleed. And when winning a crash with offensive dice, inflict 1 bleed. So yeah, they maintain. The only one that they maintain is the chance to do 1 more damage. So we can live with that. Cumulus wall, same values in cover. So on hit, draw 1 page. This can be pretty good. Well, no, I guess it can clash. It's a 2-8. If something with Sayo, for example, is a 3-9, it's already the same values. For example, this one 2-7 is already winning against this, or a normal like this 1-9. So a 3-9 that draws 1 page. The only downside being that it's a single die, but as long as it's clashing against other single die or something with, let's say, only 2 dice, you can receive the damage of the second one, so it's pretty alright, I would say. A one that can clash and draws a page. And use restore 2 light, so it's a 0 cost. Technically that gives you 1 light. 2-7. Funny enough, lower values. Just did the inflicts bleed. Huh. I actually don't remember of this page, so I wonder if it dropped later of my time. The clause is for each successful slash attack this scene, inflict 1 bleed next scene. And there is one more that I haven't seen. Well, I guess Silent Mist, the protection. Cloud, no, where is it? Ah, Sharpen Blade. No slash dice power +1 for +2 for this scene. There were supposedly 2 cards that give protection now from Yang. No, let's move from Yanks for G. No, Silent Mist only. Good nonetheless. Yeah, with those we can make 1 floor of Malkuth with better values. Yeah. Get more bleed. And also they can heal, so Jigan is not going to die as long as they hit the stagger enemies. So it's a single ally, so remember to do that one. Very well, next episode we continue, depending of the length of the histories, we can do all of this. So see you next time, Friday, which is going to be a very happy Friday because he's going to release the teaser from the middle OTs. If I'm being honest, depending of how the abilities seem to her, I might even pull for her. It's going to be the first time I pull since ages. I think I haven't pulled like normal pull, not obviously saying Walpurgis. Normal pull I haven't since I think Canto 5, no 7, 6. The 6th one from Heathcliff. I pulled a bit at the beginning of the Butlers, but since then I haven't pulled a single time. So actually have the addiction is eating on me. I want to pull one day. So depending of the abilities, which I have confidence considering it's Matthias Otis, I'm going to pull for her. But yeah, hope to see you next time. I hope you like today's episode. Bye bye!